morning, everyone. The mailman came today and brought me a present. Well, not really a present because I bought it. I was first introduced to this character some 45 years ago when I was a kid and I started collecting Captain America comic books. I was immediately drawn to Captain America. He quickly became my favorite and still is. You know, back in the good old days when Marvel Comics was Marvel Comics, which sadly passed away in 2012 when they were purchased by the evil mouse. So when I started reading Captain America, I wanted to find out more about the character, and you would find these reprinted issues and how they brought Captain America into the modern age. As if you may or may not know, Captain America was a hero created in 1940. His first issue was released in 1941, in March of 1941, before America got into the war. And he was one of many patriotic heroes, but probably the most famous. When Marvel brought him back in the Avengers in 1964, they created the story of why he disappeared. And towards the end of the war, Captain America and Bucky had been captured by the nefarious Baron Zemo, and who had strapped them to a plane and were going to blow them up with this drone rocket as they were heading to England. They escape, but he launches the drone plane, and they chase after it on a motorcycle, and they try to catch it, but it blows up, and Captain America is thrown into suspended animation as his body goes into the Arctic water, and Bucky is believed killed until Ed Brubaker brought him back in a quite remarkable story. Okay, so this is the Toys era version of the MCU version of Baron Zemo, who was introduced in Age of Ultron. I got to say I wasn't thrilled with their interpretation of the character, but it's a Captain America figure, so I figured, you know what, I kind of got to get it. So this is the Toys era model. This is not the Hot Toys version that they're making. Most of the time with these third-party companies, they will make characters that the big companies are less likely to make. Let's take a look at the box cover. A nice foil imprinted silhouette on his purple star. Okay. Here is the figure itself. Now, I've already popped this guy out because I messed up on my first video, so I've swapped out his head for the masked Baron Zemo look. He's got his pistol grip hand for his The Man with the Golden Gun. Yeah, I know it's not the right theme, and I'm not a good singer, so I'll stop and I won't inflict that on you anymore. Ha ha ha! Look, doesn't he just look nefarious? Ha 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 ha! Now, he's not quite the Baron Zemo from the comic book, but, you know, he does have the fur and the collar, which Baron Zemo does. He does sort of have, like, you know, kind of like the lined mask, which Baron Zemo does. So it is like a modern interpretation of the character. He does have this, you know, weird kind of karate-looking vest, you know, gi top-looking thing. But, which is accurate to his appearance in Falcon and Winter Soldier, which, you know, wasn't thrilled with. Now here is the unmasked head sculpt. Looks very much like Daniel Bruhl. These guys are really, really good. Used to be third-party companies were pretty, you know, pretty sketchy with their sculptures. He comes with his book that he, you know, has the codes for brainwashing Bucky. It even has, like, you know, print on the pages, little pictures and stuff inside. So that's pretty cool. The attention to detail is awesome. Okay, and he also comes with this fancy little base, crotch grabber style base. I usually don't use my bases because I usually display my figures as a on a diorama base. But yeah, here it is. $155 for this guy, which is considerably cheaper than the typical Hot Toys release these days, which is going for about like $260 on average. So good $105 cheaper. I'm liking the figure. I think it's a great value. The tailoring is great on the outfit. The paint applications are right up there with top-notch level, high-tier level figure. So yeah, if you're looking for a figure of this character and you don't feel like paying the Hot Toys price, I highly recommend trying to pick up the Toys Era version. It really is very, very professionally done. These guys are really knocking it out of the park. Between Toys Era and Susu Toys, and a lot of the third-party companies, they're really doing an excellent job. I think excellent value for the money, and will fit right in with your toy shelf full of Hot Toys. So yeah, there's my review of the Toys Era, the Aristocrat Baron Zemo figure from the MCU. Thanks for watching. Hope to have something coming up soon, because next week I should be getting delivered either the John Walker Captain America figure or the Sandman figure. I'm not sure which one's shipping, but one's on its way here, so it should be here very soon. And I hope to review that for everybody and your viewing pleasure. Thanks for watching.